Here we do have two emulator open up. One emulator we do have the writer app running on, and in another we do have the driver app running on. So right now we are offline, we are online, we have gone offline. Now it's time that we go online again. So we are online now. So let's make a trip and have a look onto it. So we will test out our push notification and everything. So here I will click on way to screen, and by default it's our current location address. I will go with Red Fort here, and here I will go with Qutub Minar, and we are good. And as you can see, our current driver location was here, and it shows a driver here. So now it's time that we select vehicles. Okay, we will go with this vehicle and select on continue. And here we got a ride request. Let's accept the ride. And here it shows that we have to go from this location to this location for the pickup. But here you can see that this driver's information, these are too much distorted. Let's organize this thing. So we will go to rider, and here we do have this book a ride screen, and there we do have tons of lines of code. Okay, so let's have a look. We do have this panel border, we do have this consumer here, and it's cancel ride request. Okay, that's okay. So next coming up is this list view. So inside this list view we do have filter. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's click here, open our widget inspector, click on this icon, and then open this app and click here. Okay, we have to click on the text, and we have got this one. So here is the widget, and it's the name of the widget is write data. Okay, so let's close the widget inspector, and we are good. Let's have a look onto the app here. And first it's the name of the driver, then icon of the driver, or you can say the face of the driver. Then we should go with the OTP here. So after this row, the next thing which we want to show them is OTP. So here we will go with row children, and we will add a comma at last. Here it's going to be OTP. We will go with text OTP. Style, it's going to be app text style. Let's go with 16 bold, and then we will go with text, and here comes write data dot OTP. Here we will go with style, and it's going to be app text style. I will go with 18. Okay, so next thing, let's save it and let's have a look. Okay, OTP. Okay, we do need to add a little bit of spacing here, and here we do need to add color. Copy with color. Let's give a color of black 87. Okay, here we will introduce size box. Width we will go with 5.w. and we are good. Now let's have a look again. Okay, it shows OTP. Okay, good. Now it's time that we go with this pickup location and drop location. Okay, so here we do have a column, main axis size. We will go with main axis alignment dot start. It should be main axis alignment start. Let's save it. Okay, it should be maximum. No, it should be minimum only. Then comes up cross axis alignment dot stretch. Let's save it. Now let's have a look. Here we do have OTP pickup location, then comes up drop location, car type. It's good. Here the name of the car, Mercedes Benz, and here is the car number. We do need to introduce a little bit of spacing after the OTP. We will go with size box, height, 3.h. I think that's going to be fine. We will save it. Here the car number doesn't look like car number, so let's come down here. We do have car type, and we do have this builder here. Here driver profile, vehicle brand name. Okay, vehicle brand name Mercedes. Then comes up this Benz. Then here we do need to add registration number. Okay, we will go with text, and here it's going to be registration number. Style, let's go with app text style body 16, and it's good. Now let's save it. Let's have a look. So I want to wrap it with a row. So let's go with what we can say, rich text instead. Rich text. Here it's going to be text span, children. We will go with a list here, and it's going to be text span text, and there comes this registration number first, and we will add a little bit of styling here. We'll copy this one, paste up here, and our first thing is done. So the next thing which we want to introduce here is this text. We will copy this one, and after this text span we will go with another text span, paste, and here I do need to go with text, and we are good. Now we will comment this out, and let's save it. Let's have a look. Okay, registration number good, car type Uber XL. So let's go with the details in bold and the titles with normal text. So here is car type, and it should be 16 instead of bold here, and here it should be body 16 bold, and we are good. Save it, and here it is car type. Okay, good. So here we have introduced 2.h of spacing. Same we want to introduce in between Qutub Minar and this. So let's copy this size box, paste here, let's save it. Okay, here we do have OTP, then comes up pickup location red 4, drop location this, car type Uber XL. Okay, Mercedes Benz. Then comes up registration number. Okay, there is another thing which we do want to introduce here. After this OTP we want to introduce the fare here. So we will go to top. Here we do have OTP. So let's go with rich text here also, rich text, and here we'll go with text span. So let's copy this one, text span, and here we'll go with children, paste up here, and it's going to be text span. And here before OTP we want to introduce text, and we are good. Let's add a comma here, then comes up this little bit of spacing, and then this one, copy. So after this OTP we do want to introduce little bit of space. Let's save this one. After this text span we want to introduce this text span. Let's go with text, and we are good. Let's save it, and let's have a look. Okay, OTP, yeah, we are good. So after this rich text, I do want to just remove this, like comment this out. We will copy the same rich text, paste up here, and before it I want to add a little bit of, okay, I don't want to add a little bit of that, whatever. It's going to be fair, and here it's going to be fair. And the next thing which we want to introduce here is that main axis alignment dot space between. Okay, let's save it, and let's have a look. Okay, it's going too far. So before this OTP thing, I again want to introduce a little bit of size. Here we'll go with size box. Height is going to be 2.h. That's going to be good. And another thing which I do need to add up here is that after this rich text, I want to add a little bit of sized box here. Sized box with, let's go with 10.w. Let's save, and let's have a look. Okay, OTP, pair, pickup location, drop location, car type, Mercedes-Benz, registration number. Yeah, it's good. Now it's time that we have a look on to the OTP and start our ride. So we have this 1574. So right now we are here. So let's update our location. So I will click here. Right now we are here, and we have to move from here to here. Okay, I will just zoom a little bit. So our car moves from there to here. We have updated our location, and our car moved. Now it's time that we come here. That location, and our car moved. So we have came to the pickup location. Now it's time we give fare 15, give OTP 1574, 1574. Okay. So we have came to the pickup location. Now it's time that we, instead of this cancel ride, we display the same thing, that is the previous one. So we'll come up here, minimize this entire class, and here we do have this. Okay,